Hello everyone, welcome back to Picayune Dreams. Let's get another run going here. Game's been pretty challenging for me. I have almost 4 hours in just this demo alone. We don't have any other version to play quite yet. Maybe soon in the future. Just gonna pick a zone here. I don't know how much it really matters. I'll admit that there's probably not as much here yet for us to play beyond what I'm probably gonna show you here in this video. Oh yeah, so I got some upgrades where our core shots have now been upgraded, so they come back, they don't hit anything. It looks like they're just wrapping. That's just, I mean, that's just the imagery it seems to give us. Anyway, it's a pretty nice game still, I think. Ooh, these are not good upgrades, gotta say. Pickup radius, +5 max health. That's the only thing I can determine that this actually does, and I just don't think it's good, so we're gonna take the spike. I think it's a nice game with a lot of promise, but we'll have to see what happens after the demo, of course. And we will hop back into it. The bosses do start repeating after the second one, so you can see a third boss, but it's just the first boss again, I'm afraid. But again, it's just a demo, you know, so I think it's understandable. I'm hoping that we can get something more in-depth having to do with the combat system here, or rather the upgrades. You know, things like evolutions and stuff would be nice. The bouncy ball, that's what this is. Bounces around the edges of the screen. I like it. It deals a lot of damage. Well, I mean, 50 is a pretty big number, at least, I believe, here. We'll try that. The furthest I've gotten is by using like tons of missile upgrades. And not much else, really. That's the best I did. I saw the first boss the second time, and that was pretty much the end of it. But go big on the bouncy balls, maybe, if we can. Sure, this is just weapon size. This has... I was asking my Twitch chat how this works, because I'm really not sure. So if you can decipher it, I think it adds knockback to enemies? I don't know. Or adds, like, a tiny little AoE that does half the damage? It's actually really hard to tell. I'm not sure. Either way, I didn't really notice a big difference by taking it, so I shall not take it for now. But for now, we just keep going. I am max level, so you can't actually max out the skill tree. You can only have so many levels in it at once. The dagger, the ultra buster, or the laser. Kind of like this, you know. It deals 50 damage a pop. I think it's 50 at least, which is a pretty decent number for us, so we'll do that as a way to kind of clear out enemies in front of us. It also is nice because it pierces enemies, unlike most of the other projectiles we have going on. So it's kind of nice just to be able to hit multiple things with it. Okay. Looking pretty good. I don't like these spring guys, I gotta say. Pick the name of the game, especially early on. You just got to get these objects that are floating around in space here continuously. The parasite. Kind of like the parasite. So it hits enemies for 30 damage. I think most of the code we see here is how it determines it gets to the enemies. It says cleanse hit cooldown equals 40. It's probably talking 40 frames? If it's 40 frames, then this would happen less than... it would trigger more than once a second, which is quite a bit, I'd say. But I don't know if that's actually the case or not. I think it's really good for bosses, the parasite. Because it'll just cling on and keep hitting them over and over and over again. Otherwise, it just keeps jumping between enemies as you kill them. Is okay, but you don't have a lot of control over who or what it's gonna hit. I guess that's sort of the downside there. More parasites. All right, we got that. Got a free level from that floppy disk. More parasites. The engine gives you move speed. I'm wondering if you kind of need like a little bit to keep up potentially. I don't know. It kind of feels like you get late enough. It's just the move speed isn't going to help either. There's just too much on the screen straight up. So I guess if anything, somehow, some way, Being able to keep up and clearing out enemies before they get too close would probably be your best bet, more so than trying to move around them. But even that seems near impossible. Projectile speed. I can't imagine that being worth a level. More balls, please. See how that does. I feel like the bouncy balls would be good against the second boss here. The levels are quite precious, I'd say. You really cannot waste any of them. Okay. I don't know how good cooldown would be for us. Sometimes you can get minus cooldown offered, but a lot of our stuff doesn't even utilize cooldown, like the bouncy balls. Really just the dagger thing, probably. Halo blocks a hit. And I think my chat determined it's every 60-ish seconds. Because it's 60 frames times 60, so 360 frames, right? And if the game's running at 60 frames a second, right. I wonder if I increase the frame rate of the game, would that affect it? I don't know. How does that work? That's well beyond me. I think I'm just gonna do the dagger again, though. Dagger whip thing. Okay, what do you got in here? Nothing. Alright, back at it again. So I might not have as much... I mean, this happens a lot when I play games, you know, like... Starts off really strong first couple of hours, like, oh, this is great, there's plenty more to do, and then all of a sudden there's nothing more to do. Okay, though. I mean, again, re-demo, can't complain. Spike or C4? C4 causes enemies to explode when I kill them. I really don't think Angel Wings is very good. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe. Why don't we try it out? So if you stand still, nearby enemies, not even near, they don't even have to be nearby, actually. They will get, a halo will start striking on enemies around you. And you don't have to stand still for long. Might be hard to kind of spot here, honestly, but... yeah, that's what starts happening. So you get kind of an extra attack only if you're standing still. Okay, another magnet here. I'll try it out some more. I tried it before and it didn't really work well, it felt. I don't love the laser, I think. It just deals too little. Weapon size, no. So let's go Parasite again. This first boss is going to get absolutely destroyed. With this many parasites, I'd say. The Halo's not too bad. Okay, watching out. Kind of just looking around. I'm not really aiming very well, probably. Alright, the boss is incoming. Once all these enemies are dead, they shall spawn. Angel Wings level 2. It looks like it's just the number of halos. That's what most of the upgrades do, is they just increase the number of projectiles in some way. Now, if you don't collect all this XP, you will lose out on it. It just disappears at some point during the boss fight, it seems. You want to be careful. I said it before, but I love this little 3D animation they have for this. Okay, looks like that's close enough. Ow, immediately took a hit. We do have all 3 of our bombs at hand still. Not getting a lot of Halo hits here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if the Halo would hit it from this far away. I don't know. This is a very quick kill, though. I think it's mostly because of the parasites. We probably want to ease up on the parasites if given the option. And take things like... It says we acquired a memory. I wonder what that means. Take other things like... Well, especially if the bouncy balls, the dagger, the angel wings get offered, I guess, right? Well, I don't love these because this is just pickup radius. This is okay. we're trying not to move, this is something that leaves like a trail of wings that damages enemies. We'll do the challenge area over here. I don't know if you really get more XP or anything, but we'll do our best. Everything here is bigger and moves much slower. Oh, it actually tells you what it does? Oh, that's actually potentially a good thing. Free level, nice. Get more bouncy balls. I don't like the horns. I mean, you have to actually go touch an enemy for them to trigger, so it just seems weird. Okay. Now we mostly stand still, try to wait for debris to reach us, if possible. Run away. Speaking of debris, try to get this little asteroid up here. My friend bought a house. This is quite a few years ago already. 6 or 7 years ago. He bought a house. So as a housewarming gift, you know, we're kind of a, you know, goofy friendship. We don't take each other too seriously. So I went and picked out a housewarming gift. My wife and I went to a sort of a thrifty antique store, I guess you could say. And we found this cute, very, very cute little porcelain pig that's probably just goes in the yard, and that's about all there is to it, you know. Again, like, we don't go out and get each other big screen TVs or anything like that, you know. It's more about just, I don't even know about the thought, but more about the laugh, if anything, probably. Anyway, I give it to him, and he's like, oh yeah, sure, thanks, Dan, nice job. Or something like that. A couple months go by. I'm like, hey, how's Deborah doing? Might be asking me who's Deborah, and Deborah was the name that we gave the porcelain pig, of course. Leg saw. Hold on, let me pause the story here. I'm trying to understand how this works exactly. It doesn't look like it has much to do with my movement. Okay, it does shoot out, so I don't actually have to move to make it go. That was sort of my only question. I guess we'll take a leg saw. Okay. Anyway, I asked how Deborah's doing. And my friend just suddenly got agitated, just like, you know, it was a stupid little gift, you know, it's not a big deal, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I threw Deborah out. And I was like, excuse me? Little Debbie? You chucked straight into the garbage? I was like, you could have just thrown her in the yard. He's like, yeah, but the trash barrel was right there. I was like, you son of a gun. All right, more wings? Let's see how that does. Wings deal a decent chunk of damage, so if we get enough of them, maybe it could work. I don't know how it chooses the target, though. Okay, we got a little, I don't even know if you call it a mini boss. Oh, I should have used a bomb there. Okay, we're gonna use a bomb now. Okay, what do you got? Well, IB bag is useless, and I don't totally understand this one, so dagger glove it be. Trying to stand still here. Kind of struggling. The enemies just keep getting to us. They move a little too fast, it seems, right? And this is with the enemies being slowed down based on some of the variables. Oh, dear God. The yo-yo. It deals decent damage. It goes in the direction of your mouse. I think it just has a short range. That's the downside, you know what I mean? It does come back afterwards. Nah, let's go big on the daggers or something here. I don't know, maybe I should have done it. Just to have cooldowns and that kind of vary a little bit more or something. Gotta move to pick up all this XP here. Let's see any debris. There we go. All right, this bomb will kind of do something, but I have to be near enemies. Yeah, it didn't make much use. All right, now we'll take the yo-yo because I don't love the slime spike, I think. Should I like the slime spike? Maybe I should be liking the slime spike. Not sure. Need more debris. Okay. Good enough. Run away. Move in. Let's see. More bouncy balls. Weapon size. So size kind of works with the bouncy balls, right? I guess I'd consider it if... I'll consider it if there's not really other decent options for us. But making the bouncy balls bigger might actually be kind of useful, right? Kind of more useful for the daggers. Maybe more useful for the spike? Yeah, I don't know. I have 3 bombs. Definitely don't accept any damage here. More angel wings. Hold on, I see some debris. Nothing really out of that. Oh, that's like a mini boss. Let's just bomb it up then here. Here we go. Thought I saw something on the left side there. Run away. Ooh. It feels bad with the angel wings, right? If I'm not standing still, then that's a level 4 weapon that's not doing anything, right? I'm gonna skip the missile just to be different. We'll do another slime spike here. I say different, I don't even know if I've shown the missile pack in the previous video, but I think I found they're pretty strong. So thus I shall try to skip it in this instance. So if you're wondering, I think the missile is pretty good. If you're just trying to do well in the game, I think. They home in on enemies. They explode for an okay amount of damage. Not a lot. More dagger glove. Chain belt's so bad. Maybe there's like a run type where you do weapon size, chain belt. What else would you do? Probably the slime spike. Okay, now I gotta keep moving so that I can get all this XP, hopefully, before the boss shows up. Okay. Let them talk. I don't want to skip the dialogue because I'm trying to get all the XP. That's the only thing I kind of don't like about this. That you can lose out on all this XP on the ground here. Whoa. Let's go ahead and use one bomb here, huh? Should be fine. Whoa. Oh, come on. That's not fair. All right. Oh. I think we are destroying them a little bit here now. Go, my parasites. Yeah. Oh, making some progress. Run away. Very good. Lots of damage. Oh, got hit a lot, though. It's just the one, right? Where is it? Wait, where is it? Hold on. No, where's the boss? Oh, no. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I was about to get quite upset at this game. All right. Yo-yo or bouncy balls? Bouncy balls. All right, this is where things start to get outrageous. We also did a more challenging zone there last time, so let's do one that's supposed to be more normal, I guess. Okay, we got some health drops here from the big enemy. And trying to stand still for the halo. So I guess you do halo, slime spike, chain belt. Just move too fast, you just can't do it. I wonder, okay, so if you get projectile speed, would that also help with the slime spike? Maybe. Could. Getting a little laggy here. Things definitely start to get pretty out of control quickly when you get to this point. Would the weapon size actually help here? It's only 5%. I'm kind of iffy. I'm kind of doubtful. It doesn't look like there's a max level for things either, really. So it's kind of hard to imagine that you'd ever really want to take size. But I did it just in case. Maybe I'm missing out here, you know? The theory crafting is half the fun here, though. Okay, let's see. More bouncy balls. More bouncy balls, baby. Out of bombs. Wow, I somehow did not take a hit there? Oi. Try to turn around. Try to turn around again. Whoa. Nothing in there. Some of these enemies just have so much health, it looks. Reduce our cooldown by 3% for everything? I suppose so, right? Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, that halo just feels really wasted. You can't actually at least stutter step, right? Like, if you're not stutter stepping, you're kind of screwed. No! Let me out, let me out, let me out. That's it. We tried our best. Excuse me. I've done better, but that's pretty much all there is to see in the demo right now. There's only the 2 bosses, and then they repeat. But it's a cute, quirky game. I recognize again that it's definitely not for everyone because of the programming language and stuff. Maybe it'd be nice to throw in a different. It could be optional to actually have normal descriptions or something like that. I don't know. I kind of like the flavor personally, but it is hard to read, I admit. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you out in the next video. Bye, everyone.